Should be a fun map. I like Villa a lot.
I personally do too. I mean, we just had our first scrim here yesterday for Ninja Squirrels, so that was an exciting one. So, given the fact that actually three of Freelo are from Ninja Squirrels, we'll see how they do in implementing any strategies and things like that. We might see some of that.
First defensive ban coming out is going to be Thatcher. All right. Thatcher's a pretty common ban nowadays.
Honestly, yeah, I was surprised he wasn't banned on our first match of the day, to be entirely honest with you.
Yeah. Thatcher coastline isn't exactly the most, like, he's not needed as much there.
Right.
Second attack ban, the Psychonauts banning, it's going to be Jackal. All right. Villa's a pretty big map, so maybe to help roaming a little bit.
We could see that. I mean, Psychonauts, I think, are the gold team, if I do remember correctly, when I talked to him. So, Jackal's a very common gold rank ban. So, let's see what we got for Psychonauts defensive.
Mira, there we go.
So we can assume that it's going to be Echo coming on for the ban. Beggy and Redept, thank you so much. Victor, if you're not looking at the chat, Redept said the commenters.
I know.
Okay, cool.
I know who they are.
Oh, okay. Bad at Siege says TF, and hey.
And there's the Echo ban, alright.
Okay, yeah, pretty standard ban lineup. Yeah. Jinx, man.
Yeah, okay. Can't talk. Rip. Caster can't talk for the rest of the tournament. Unlucky.
You shut your mouth, Victor. Oh, God. Clace puts the Dorito in the chat. Everybody spam Dorito chip. Let's go.
That's an epic Dorito, Clace.
Everybody spam the Dorito chip. Dramatic Bears, this is just a casual, fun Siege tournament between a lot of friends. So, okay, here we go. Reveal phase is open. It looks like it's going to be a very standard attack lineup, with the exception of Dokkaebi. I'm surprised they aren't taking a second hard breach. Are they picking off of their hard breach?
We'll see the 6-picks coming out. Okay, Valkyrie's going to go to
Mozzie. And they 6-pick to knock
so,
from Thermite. They don't have a hard breach.
No hard breach and not a lot of verticality, so no sledge, no buck.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see what goes on here, but it is a trophy defense first, so we'll see exactly what that means for the attackers. Kai's going to be reinforcing Master Bed Wall with the assistance of Mai as Mozzie starts reinforcing the trophy entrance wall. Drones are making their way in from the ruin side. It looks like Dokkaebi's the first one in. Keep those Doritos going in the chat too, you guys. Love to see that. Mozzie's trying to steal that IQ drone. They're chasing to no avail, but that is the pizza Mozzie relapse. Dokkaebi's drone gets picked off by Mozzie, however. Smoke gets the rotate into astronomy. Jaeger reinforces some of bedroom and starts shooting a nice little hole into the wall. Or no, that's not bedroom, excuse me, closet. As the round starts, we're going to swap over to an attack review of Wolfie here as we go into first person. All of the attackers, with the exception of Knock, have spawned in on the ruin side. I see no spawn peaks on the board right now. And they are just sort of watching that angle, though. They're prepping for that, but I don't think that spawn peak technically would be legal because it looks into spawn, but I could be wrong about that.
They were out. Sophia was out.
Okay.
Looks like it's going to be a study take here from the Zofia and the IQ.
Oh, but Pizza Mozzie's there, and there's also a second contest here from an unknown defense operator, probably Jaeger if I had to guess. But we'll go to Mozzie's point of view here in a moment, and we'll see what they're seeing. Okay, yeah, it is Jaeger.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jaeger gets taken out by Gemini. Good play there. Mozzie's going to rotate to the stairwell to see what's going on.
Mozzie gets thrown out from hunting vaults.
Okay, so there is an attacking operator. I believe that's Zofia, who's inside of study now, watching the vault. So Mozzie might be in a precarious position right here. So it's going to be 4v5 in favor of the attackers right now in the first round. It's kind of a slow push. There goes Neffy, makes it 4-4. We're going to head over to the smoke and check out what's up with that. While Mai is also contesting the IQ. Yeah, it looks like two people outside a master bedroom window. No peeks quite yet. But it looks like somebody's actually in closet or bathroom. I think that's the IQ. Droned out is the Wamai. Watching a tight angle through the shield. That's actually a really dirty angle there. Good play from Gavin on the Wamai. Starts getting contested. I think that's the IQ. No, that's the Dokkaebi actually peeking the window right now. Gets a little bit of a pick on IQ. Some HP lost there for her. More magnets going out on that window. IQ on the fireplace side window. So now it's a 4v3 actually in favor of the defense. Ooh, another dirty angle. Look at that pixel peak on the Dokkaebi. So now it's going to be a 2v4. IQ's very low on HP. IQ goes down, so the last attacker is going to be Wolfie, who's on top of main stair right now, contesting. I think that's the Pizza Mozzie still. Really doing a time delay. Only 40 seconds left right now for the attackers to make a move as Zofia starts pushing into Aviator Games right now, heading towards landing. She has her Claymore down, preventing any sort of rotations. Gavin's watching that angle, and that's going to be it, unless Zofia can withstand, which I highly doubt considering there's 3 attackers, or defenders, excuse me, and that's going to be it. Poik actually steals the kill from Gavin. That's pretty cool. But almost a flawless round for the defense there. Well played.
They got their opening pick with the knock being able to sneak up on the Jaeger on red stairs, but after that they just had no answer for the deployable shield and the Wamai holding master bedroom.
That was actually
2 picks off with the pixel peak, so
that was a nasty angle. I haven't seen it personally used before. I might not just be watching the right stuff, but interesting angle.
Could not get past the master bedroom. Blackbeard being shown here. Wamai 6 pick
to Castle. Okay, so
Castle. We are going to Aviator Games.
So we'll watch for a site extension possibly to the north, or at the very least maybe rotate prevention down below. But that would be kind of interesting if they actually went about that, because that would eliminate a lot of their defending opportunities. So we'll watch this defense setup right now. Kaid and Jaeger are going to be reinforcing the study walls as the drones make their way inside first floor and second floor. It looks like it is going to be in north isolation from that castle, by the way. Go ahead, Victor.
Once again, no buck or sledge coming out, or I guess in this case just the buck. So no, there's going to be no bucking from below for the attackers. They do have the Zofia, but only 2 charges. Not really what you want to use her for.
Exactly.
Only hard breach denial is going to be okay. So they do have the Cade and the Mute.
10 seconds left before insertion.
I'm looking for Mute to place his jammers possibly in closet, and then the rest to, or not closet, excuse me, armory or vault, whatever you want to call that little room, to prevent the drones and also the Habana pellets from that wall. But we'll see exactly what they're going to do. As we swap into the beginning of the round, we're going to be watching Gemini this time, our hard breach on attack, as the attackers are looking to commit mainly to study balcony, it looks like. I believe Zofia put her Claymore down by a main door to prevent a run out. We have a lot of drones still on the board for the attackers. As you can tell, only 2 went down in prep phase.
No thermite, so they gotta rely just on the Hibana to get through all the walls.
I don't believe any. Yeah, none of the defenders are playing below, so they have a free take to get in below if they'd like. And I believe that is going to be the IQ taking advantage of that. Yes, she is. She's going to be going below, trying to scan out Jaeger traps, Kaid traps, that sort of thing. Takes out the Mute Jammer. Good play there. Takes out the ADS. There goes the Kaid charge. That's
looking
3.
right at somebody. Just...
Detected a bomb.
Well played for the IQ. She sees another Mute Jammer.
For the defense.
Wow, that's a lot of defense utility going down right now. It looks like, oh, Kaid trick. Kaid trick is happening. She's shooting the reinforcement right now.
There we go.
There we go.
Did it get picked up?
I think it got picked up by Kaid, yeah, because he moved it to the other wall there. So we're gonna watch at the Habana now and actually see what happens there, because her charges did get blasted off of that wall. So right now I don't think is going to try that wall anymore until, oh, Nitro Cell. I heard it. I think they shot it out though. It was gonna be, I think, oh, bad flash there from the Habana. I think that's the Mute playing behind the shield. Oh, Habana flashes herself. Oh, there's a smoke as well. I didn't notice that there was actually a smoke on the field, but smoke is probably playing that vault shield. Kaid is going to be using his Kaid trick for the last time. That's going to be it for the hard breach potential. Yeah, that is all of their hard breach charges. Relapse gets picked from the IQ. So we're going to switch over to IQ's view right now, as she has a flank on right now. But there is somebody, I believe, playing 90. I think that, I can't tell who that operator is. Might be Jaeger. Yeah, we're going to swap over to Jaeger's view right now. Jaeger is contesting the 90 play. Poik takes out Gemini. Sasha comes in with the IQ and flanks around into Aviator. IQ gets taken out, as well as Zofia. So the last attacker is actually going to be Blackbeard, who's playing Highway right now, but kind of a weird angle because he's able to get picked from 3 ways, really, if people flank him. But we'll see what happens here. It's going to be a 3v1 in favor of Freelo right now. He sees somebody playing Vault. The Jaeger was originally around Aviator, but he has no chance right now unless he gets some easy picks. But it looks like that's not going to be the case right here, as the round is going to end with a kill from the defenders. So that is going to make it currently 2-0 in favor of Freelo on the defensive side. Good plays from them.
Again, you saw the IQ. They had free reign of below, but since they didn't bring a buck, they just couldn't open up any of the floors. All they could do was shoot the gadgets. And with the cage trick still in play, you know, they were able to stop the Hibana pellets. No thermite, so they couldn't do a double hard breach on both walls, and they were forced to kind of just funnel in, and they got boxed in on the study. Not much they could have done.
I think if
the
that
castle wall as well.
If that IQ would have killed that second Kaid charge, because the second time she just started shooting right where the reinforcement lays on the wall, you know what I'm saying? So basically she sort of denied herself the ability to like get rid of that Kaid trick, and that would have probably won them the round if they had gotten that wall open, because that really gave the defenders tunnel, you know.
They do bring a buck, and they 6-pick it to a Twitch, which is interesting. So
but no mute, so I mean it might work out for him. True. With the F2, I mean, that's going to be a good fragger for him as well. Looks like it's going to be a kitchen defense.
Attacking. Well, I mean, they have no choice.
Right. Unless they wanted to go living room for God knows what reason.
You know.
But we got Bandit reinforcing Memorial Wall into hallway.
F2 crutch. What up, Pack?
Located by attackers.
They actually rotate into laundry. Do you see that, Victor? That's kind of an interesting play right there.
I do see that rotation.
That's kind of wild. I don't know why they would do that. That's basically a free walk-in.
Do they have a castle on the laundry door?
No, they do not, actually. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see.
No, the laundry doorway to outside.
Oh, doorway to outside, yes. Okay, I didn't notice that one. I thought you meant door into sight, and I was like, no, they do not. But
no, I can see that.
Attackers are heading out to the
okay, there is the attack. So Wolfie and the remainder of their team look like they're going to be spawning, with the exception of IQ, from Ruin side. Actually, Diffuser spawns by themselves over by main gate for God knows what reason. We'll see if that plays a part. Right now, there's only 4 kills total on the board for Psychonauts.
Wolfie is going to be joining into art room here. Gonna be looking for any roamers. This is a kitchen setup, so if anyone wants to extend out towards piano or the that side of the map, that's what they're checking for right now.
Exactly. It looks like they might be actually watching that rotation hole. I believe that's a pulse. So yeah, they're watching the drone hole right now to see if they have any ability to get a pick. Hibana is okay.
Pantry.
I was wondering. I was like, is she opening the window with her charges? But no, she is getting the pantry wall, which is going to be a nice little angle there, preventing a lot of rotations through B. Good play from the attackers.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
They're gonna have the optic advantage with the ACOGs. No ACOGs on defense, so contesting that angle, especially from back kitchen, is going to be a little bit harder. Twitch drone's going in, looking for any traps. Not seeing any. Getting slowed down by the barbed wire. They want to make sure cellar's clear. In goes the Hibana.
Hibana going in through basement, which is kind of a surprising play. You never hardly see this anymore. She's going to drone herself in, so we're going to switch back up to Wolfie, who's actually droning as well.
Yep. A lot of people on drones. They've only got 3 drones left on the attacking side, it looks like.
Besides maybe Twitch's drones. Actually,
yeah,
no.
Besides maybe Twitch. No, it counts Twitch. Twitch is out of drones.
Okay, well, interesting play there, but looks like they have the opportunity to push into laundry. Oh, she stuns herself, though. Doesn't lose any HP from that gunfight, however. But Toik takes out Gemini. Well played there by the Pulse. So we're going to swap over to Pulse and see if he has an opportunity to get another pick here. Okay, there goes the barbed wire. They're going to be breaching that door. Oh, Toik almost had the opportunity to get a pick, but he does call out that they are in pantry. 2 operators. It's going to be Twitch with the F2 and the IQ. Oh, no. IQ with the LMG takes him down. Oh, and another swing. I think that's from Memorial side. I don't know what just happened there. Oh, Relapse gets a double kill. We're going to switch to the Jaeger view right here. Oh, actually at the wrong time, Neffy comes in with the SMG and just blows them away. So that's going to make it 3-0 right now in favor of the defenders, in favor of Freelo. Looks like they did get a Nomad charge off, but it didn't really help them that much since they prevented the rotation a little bit there. Thank you for the follow, whoever just followed. I can't see because my screen is so small on OBS Studio mode.
Tyler Merritt.
Tyler Merritt, thank you so much. Pog U, yes sir. Oh my sweet Jesus, lots of follows happening right now.
Alright. Heading back to Trophy Statuary for defense. Smoke Jaeger, Cade, Valkyrie, Wamai.
And we're going to have
Looks
a
like
6
Valkyrie
pick from
could
the
be
Valk.
6 picked out here.
And also the hard breach is going to be 6 picking
to
in for some
Mozzie.
reason. To the knock, so they're going to be trying that same knock strat again, so we're going to be looking for the defenders to prevent that this time.
Finka coming in this time, so 0 hard breach from the attackers. No Thermite, no
Attackers need to
Hibana, no
locate and
Maverick.
defuse
That's
bombs.
the second or third time that they've taken no hard breach for their attack, which is kind of interesting. Maybe that's why they aren't really able to get into sight effectively, is because they can't open up angles, because the only time that they effectively used the hard breach was last round, and even then it didn't really do much for them. What do you think, Victor?
I mean, for last round for Kitchen, you know, they were able to get the pick on the castle. It looks like they were able to start pushing through pantry. They just couldn't capitalize on any other kills they were getting. You know, they still had to worry about the night stuff on the pulse, and then the SMG-11 swing just kind of wrapped everything up. And again, on the first round from the site, they were able to get the opening pick from the knock, walking up red stairs, but after that, they just couldn't get past master bedroom. So it looks like they're just not really, they're not picking where they should push from.
Right. I believe that they're just walking in one after the other for the most part, especially in that master bedroom situation on the very first round in Trophy. That seemed to be a situation where they just walked right into the bullets of Gavin. Nothing against them because they didn't really know about that pixel angle. But also, hi Reggie, you want me to notice you, and also hi Pack. There you go, you've been noticed. Congratulations.
LMG Finka gonna be working on Master, so it looks like they are gonna again try to take Master control without a hard breach. So they're gonna have to be forced to funnel through doorways. I don't know if the defenders know this yet, but they showed no hard breach. Oh no, they showed a Hibana, my bad.
And thank you again for that follow that just popped up. I'm going to switch over to Gavin's point of view again. That's a little bit less of a pixel angle, so maybe a little bit of an advantage for the attackers here. Finka is getting ready to jump into that closet. Bad flash there, though, from the attackers. Doesn't really do much for them. Oh, shield goes down. Good play from the Zofia. Gavin has to back off now. They really have no defense from that side, except for Jaegers and Wamais now. But it looks like if they push into bathroom that the attackers will be perfectly fine because they don't have any shield in Aviator. Not Aviator, excuse me, Astronomy.
Looks like they now have control of Master Bedroom. Again, no hard breach, no frags. They cannot get the wall open. There is one player playing in Astro. Down goes the Mozzie. That is the knock.
Oh, there goes the
comes in.
grenade.
Good frag. Down
Well
goes the
played. So there goes the Astro denial right now. So it looks like they're going to be able to get a free push into connector and into that rotate hole right now. I don't think anybody really knows that they're in. Yeah, there goes Sasha picking, and it's going to be two last people. Poik gets taken down by the LMG. Skoit takes out May with Zofia. Well played. What's up, Otterific? Welcome back to stream.
So the no hard breach ended up working out.
Yeah, I mean, I think it worked out for them. After they took out that deployable shield at Gavin, they were able to really hard push that because they couldn't contest
Once
Master
they get
Bedroom.
past the shields, they're able to walk through the doorways. Good grenade into Astro to get the smoke laying behind his shield. That takes away all of their plant denial. Then they had just one nitro from the Cade, but he was stuck in the statue area. So now we're going to go to Aviator Games. Again, they're showing a knock, so no hard breach as of now. Jaeger, Mozzie, Smoke, Cade, and Bandit. Any 6 picks coming out? There you go. You rarely see a knock shown and then they play it because you usually want to try and hide the knock.
Right.
Gonna bring a Maverick, so maybe they're gonna try the Maverick trick, but it's gonna be hard because there is no repel. Maestro coming out for Gavin for Aviator Games.
I could see the Maverick working though, because the Maestro cams, you know, that's an easy way to kill a Maestro cam without wasting a Zofia charge. It's an easy way to open up just some peek holes, which I think is all they really need. I mean, as long as they give the defenders some pause, you know, and make them, you know, think about what they're doing before they peek an angle. I think that's how they win this, because that's what they did that last round. Is they made them think before peeking bedroom anymore, and that allowed the defenders into bedroom. So if they get that advantage and maybe isolate B site with a couple well-placed holes and getting rid of any like intel ops, that might be how they win this round. So we'll be looking out to see the good Maverick plays here. Maestro is going to set the cam up in study, so that's going to be the one that really makes or breaks this attack. So
5 seconds left.
all right, as we get ready for the attack, we're going to go into first-person perspective. Nobody's reinforced the other study wall, though. I don't know if... Yeah, they do have 2 reinforcements from Gavin with Maestro, so they're going to try and get there quickly. That was a close call, however. So as we swap over to the attackers... Oh, go ahead,
As
Wolf.
long as he can spam through the door, he should be okay. Claymore coming out, stop the run out.
Exactly. Let's see. We're going to have Study Repel Maverick actually going on her own. Or his own. I don't know who's playing that, so I can't really tell you the correct pronoun. But opening up the study window,
Maverick,
so they're going to...
you can say he.
Okay, cool.
We're talking about Maverick. So.
Yeah, well, we can just talk about operators. We'll do that from now on. It looks like maybe 90 is clear, or highway at least. So Maverick might be trying to take from below. No spawn peeks coming over from the bedroom, so he's going to possibly rappel up to the balcony as well.
At this point in the game, it's not a spawn peek, so...
True, very true.
Everything's fair from now on.
Mainly just a peek angle, because I've seen people play that angle before and it's worked out okay. But it looks like they do have study control, and there we go. There's the Maverick play with that peek hole. So that's a good idea on the Maverick's part. And they're going to also isolate behind the bar. Nitro Cell failed from the defenders. I believe that's their... No, that they have one more Nitro Cell with Kai. May takes out Wolfie.
Sophia is able to pick herself up, though, and she is safe.
Sasha takes out the Kaid. There goes the Jaeger. We have smoke behind the bar right now, and Maestro is in the vault. Mozzie comes up red stairs and takes out the Maverick. That was a bold push, but it didn't really work out. Mozzie, still 100 HP, really lights up the Nomad. Nomad goes down, actually, from the smoke. If we can switch over to the smoke in time. Yes, I can.
Capital on 1 HP, 1 smoke grenade. Take him out.
All right, we're going to head back to Mozzie. It looks like they are trying to get up their teammates. They're going to be peeking through those holes. Oh, Nomad takes out the Maestro. Good play there, but it's going to be a really, really skewed 2v2 here because the attackers have almost no HP at this point. Smoke's going to be playing an A. Mozzie gets a mist flash. Capitao both peek in the same door right now. That's really not the best idea in my opinion, but we'll see what happens of it. The crouch walking all the way up.
Nomad has walked away into HP.
Capitao firebolts it off.
If this isn't read by the
oh no, Smoke still had a charge in reserve. He managed to pop that off and kill the Capitao, and now it's a 2v1. Yeah, Zoo, this is a big push day for me right now. There's a lot of people online. Okay, great. Thank you, Wildfire, for the clarification.
Nomad.
Oh, Plant's
gonna go down. It's gonna fake it. Mozzie's gonna keep waiting, play patiently. 15 seconds left.
I'm actually gonna switch to this. Ooh, never mind.
Push and down she goes. Not enough HP for the fight.
Yeah, I guess that was just gonna be an attempted swing, but really there was no way that Nomad was gonna get out of the live, given that the Smoke was playing in bar. Sorry about the frame drop there. Smoke was playing in the bar, and Mozzie was right there, so there was a crossfire in any case. So it's pretty much, you know, a given win for the defense there. Back to Trophy Statuary, however, for the defense. Let's see if they're going to be able to perfect that from the last round and maybe prevent the Zofia from being able to take down their shield. We see a Tachanka shown?
This is the last round of the half. That Tachanka could be 6-picked out, or it could be used for a spawn peek.
I mean, it is Gavin playing Tachanka, so no, it is not going to get 6-picked. It's going to be a hard Tachanka, so we're going to maybe see a bedroom play with Tachanka, maybe playing in arches, something like that, Victor. Maybe that might be what to look for this round.
I'm expecting a spawn peek. Gavin on Tachanka on Villa. I'm expecting some form of
attackers need to locate and
Max thinking he's peeking runes for Master. Yeah.
I know, that's what I was thinking of too. I think it's legal, technically.
It technically is. I mean, as long as it's 2 seconds past and they're running out of spawn, it's perfectly legal. LMG go burr, yes sir. Lots of poggers in the chat.
No hard breach shown. No hard breach for the attackers. Instead, they're bringing a fuse.
Yeah, but then again, that did work out for him last time on Trophy, so we'll see if they're able to get an extra round win here.
Located by attackers.
But for right now, it is a very, very high skew for Freelo on the defensive side. But let's see what happens.
Not a
here.
common pick for Siege anymore. He does have a good gun. He did win us a Go For game, so
5 seconds to go.
Still a viable operator.
Alright, looks like Poik is going below right now with the Pulse. We'll see what Gavin is up to with the Tachanka. It is going to be a spawn peek, so I'm going to watch him for a bit, see if he gets any picks. But it looks like only one person actually spawned over there, so probably to no avail here. As I swap back over to Wolfie here with the Zofia. Alright, they're opening the wall, or excuse me, the window into prep stairs. Or pantry stairs, pardon. Too used to Cafe Dostoevsky, I keep calling things prep.
bomb has been located.
First fuse charge goes in on the window in the master bedroom, possibly trying to get a fuse grenade to go close enough to the shield that it destroys it, if they even have a shield there this time, to be entirely honest with you. Zophia's opening fire on the window. Gemini gets an early pick-off, though, as Sledge. I think that's the roamer. Yes, it is. May is dead. The roamer goes down, so now they have first floor control. They might be able to play below as Zofia. Zofia's opening up the wall in the bathroom. Absolutely no defense on that side, really, and no Wamai to prevent any Zofia charges, so it's really up to the Jaegers, as long as Priz doesn't get up there and knock off a couple flashbangs, you know. Poikery gets a pick, actually, there, unknown how. Looks like he's just watching Memorial. Can we get a view of the Lord? Yes, we can. It looks like he moved into Trophy, is watching Master Bedroom from Trophy. Sort of suspected that. Relapse picks off Squate for the IQ. That's another attacker roam denial. And it looks like whoever, I think that's Zofia, is going to try and contest this ToNC, or at least watch the angle there.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Alright, let's get Dorito chips for the Lord. Ooh, Poik with the nitro cell from below. Very nice play there. ToNC gets a headshot kill. It's going to be a 1v4 situation for the attackers. That's another nitro cell. Actually, Zofia right now. Well played with that. Oh, gets the pick. That's a double kill for Pristoid. Let's see if we can clutch it out here. It's going to be, yeah, like Victor said, a 1v2. HP in favor of the defenders.
Not Zofia.
I said Nomad. I was originally going to switch to Zof by accident, but she died, so my bad there. Oh, look at that. Maybe a Nomad charge to be able to get rid of that smoke, but no, it gets picked off right here as Smoke tries to peek the angle. It's going to be easy pickings for that ACOG, but decides to pull back. Oh, there's still a ToNC there. He's going to start laying bullets in. Oh, gets a couple HP.
10 seconds to go.
Oh, but gets picked off by the ToNC. That's a double kill ToNC for the round win. And it's going to be 5-1 for Freelo. Let's get chips in chat for the Lord. Chips and poggers in the chat, you guys. You're already putting them in there. Let's do more. Let's go. So as we go into round 7 after the half, Victor, what can you expect from both Freelo and Psychonauts as they switch roles?
You know, down 5-1, obviously it's not where you want to be as the attackers, especially for a map like Villa. Not entirely defender-sided, in my opinion. So it's going to be interesting how they pick it up, as we see a Caveira coming out for Aviator Games.
I'm actually looking to see that Caveira possibly get 6-picked. Yes, there it goes.
Yeah, there it goes. 6-pick to a Frost. Ash is being 6-pick to a Hibana. So there's the double hard breach finally coming out by the new attackers now after the half. Legion stays on the board. Doc stays on the board. 2 breach denials with the Bandit and the Mute, potentially, unless the Mute just wants to mute off for drones.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
Right,
No,
let's
not
get
a lot of
view
intel
the
coming
site.
out for defense. All they got is the, it's really the Legion with audio. No Valkyrie, no Maestro, nothing like that. I guess they have 2 deployable cameras from the Mute and Doc, but that is about it.
They do, yeah. The deployable cameras, as long as they put them in the right spots, could be a useful tool, as long as they maybe put one into study, and the other possibly watching.
Ooh, I just noticed they have no Jaeger.
Oh,
No
you were
Jaeger for
right.
this defense, and 6 flashbangs, 2 frag grenades. That could come into play here.
Oh, you're very right. And Autorific, I will find a way to post the VOD. Okay, so it should be on my Twitch channel after this, because I'm
5
affiliated.
seconds
It stores my broadcast, so you should be able to go back and check it out.
As long as it doesn't mute the VOD because of
Attackers
TOS.
objective
It shouldn't.
No, it won't. It won't.
Okay, we're going to swap into first-person perspective of the attackers now. We have the ACOG of May on Nomad right now, taking out default cams. Oh, actually, he gets his cams stolen. I'm sure there's going to be some salt in the chat about that. You got to get those camera KDs, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, looks like it's going to be a north push, dedicating a lot of bodies over to the master side.
They definitely are. I think actually everybody is walking over. What the hell?
Bandit's going to be crashed around in cellars. Not quite sure what's going on here.
Interesting
He still has
play.
2 reinforcements still up for the defense that haven't gone up, so I guess maybe they just ran out of places to put them.
True, because it is Aviator Games, so there's really, realistically, only a few site reinforcements that you'd want to have. Oh no, they didn't reinforce Highway. There's a couple spots on Highway that are open right now.
All impact used for the Legion. They did not have the shotgun of the Mute, so
Poik is in right now
Stun grenade out.
on 90
Hibana
window.
currently has control of 90.
The camera is up though, so they probably know that the Hibana is there now. Takes out the camera, but we are watching for the rotate. Let's see if he has any support whatsoever. Yes, he does. He has the Nomad and the rest of his team coming to back him up for the rotations. I think they're trying to get maybe a grenade or something like that to get rid of those mute jammers. Because that would be huge, as if they could get vault control. That would be basically the round win, I think, for him. It'd prevent the rotate.
They have nothing to deny these names. There is no Jaeger on the board.
What is happening here? Oh, Relapse takes down Prizgoy. Wolfie and Gemini, though, get picks on Gavin and Relapse. Nomad is getting rid of the rotation.
Stop saying the operator names. Just say the operator.
Okay. My bad. Oh, wow, look at that. It's going to be 4v1 as Gemini, or Bandit, excuse me, comes from behind. Legion gets the final pick of the round, however. Will Joan, those stickers kind of creep me out, but I'm going to let you put them anyway. Okay, that makes more sense now. I thought it was just eyeballs. Welcome to the stream. Shoot him with your gun forehead? Exactly. That's what we're doing, Chief.
Next site's going to be Trophy Statuary. It was interesting. It looks like they had the attackers last round. It looks like they had control of 90. They had control of that side of the map. They just couldn't get into any of the walls or make any sort of push into sight. Here comes the Jaeger now being brought, at least for the reveal phase. See if there's any 6-picks coming out. Finka this time for attacking.
Oh, thank you for the follow there. I can't see the name again, so I definitely apologize for that. But it looks like the defense for team, excuse me, I can't remember their team name. Psychonauts, that's it. It's a long one, so I was like, hold on, what is their team name? Team Psychonauts has a bit of a, you know, better tuned defense than they did their offense, at least from what I saw that round. What do you think, Victor?
Yeah, they were definitely, I mean, it stalled out. You know, they were able to stall out.
Sure.
And that's all they really needed. They had no Jaeger, which I thought was going to come back and bite them, but they couldn't get any grenades in. You know, they couldn't get any flashes properly placed. So this time they do bring the Jaeger. It's also just a good gun to have still currently.
Definitely. I mean, the 417, even without the ACOG, is just such a powerful weapon. You know, I mean, the recoil's pretty low considering. It's just a decent weapon all around.
5 seconds remaining.
Ash, Buck, Thermite, IQ, and Zofia. So singular hard breach.
Attackers' objective is
They
to
do have the
locate
Buck
a
though
bomb
to go
and
below
defuse
if they
it.
need to clear out any bandits,
Attackers
which is
drop
on
the
the board.
diffuser.
And they do also have an
Attackers
IQ,
recover the
so IQ might pair up with Bandit, or excuse me, not Bandit. IQ might pair up with Buck, if I could speak English correctly, to get work done that way.
No impact grenades, so don't need to worry about impact tricking for the attackers.
And we actually only see one Nitro cell because I think
Bomb
Wolfie
located by
already
attackers.
wasted theirs somehow. If you
Maybe to
look,
make a
The
rotate.
attacker's bomb diffuser has
Maybe.
been
Not really
dropped.
sure.
Attackers
Only one
recovered the
shotgun,
bomb diffuser.
and that's the super shorty of Mozzie, which is getting removed soon. So
they might not even be
Enjoy
playing with it, considering, you know I don't play with Mozzie shotgun anymore just to get ready for that inevitable sad day. All right, May clearing out first floor with the rest of the team.
Kitchen. May on the Ash is interesting.
I've never really seen May play Ash before, so we'll see if it actually gets some nice frags here. But no first floor defense from the team Psychonauts. Barbed wire's going down, but there is somebody watching Aviator in the common globe spot. So we'll see if they're going to do something. That might be the... I was about to say smoke, but they don't even have a smoke player, so really no deployable shields as far as I can
Attackers have
tell.
dropped the bomb diffuser.
Attackers dropped. Oh, there goes the Jaeger. Gets
Attackers have
picked off
recovered their diffuser.
by May. Might be a double kill right here.
I'm out.
As I think Wolfie was able to, or the Capcan, excuse me, was able to come over. Looks like Bandit is on first floor though. Didn't get noticed. He's in Memo. Memorial going to China right now as the Bandit. We're gonna watch this right now with this play. See if maybe May gets taken out right here because nobody noticed that he was
Attackers
below.
dropped the diffuser.
But I think all the attackers actually made their way upstairs by now, so there's really no picks to be had at this point unless he swings up red.
Sounds like the master wall has been opened by the Thermite. Down goes the Mozzie. Looks like they're going to try and pick him up with the Doc.
Oh, Gemini takes out May. Very nice there. So the Ash is dead by the Bandit.
Traded out by the Captain. Down goes the Jaeger. That is the Thermite. And down goes the
Mozzie. Doc is dead too, so now it's going to be
Doc.
just Gemini. Oh, gets a trade for the win there. That was an interesting attack. It was a very slow push to start. They methodically cleared first floor with the exception of the bandit player, and it just really worked out for him. So well played there.
There's really no contest. No one could get a trade. They just kind of lined up for the thermite. Here we are on match point now for the attacking side. Let's see if they decide to go back to trophy. Yep, they do.
They will. That's going to be interesting defense. I think they'll learn from their mistakes from that past round and possibly be able to present a better defense this round. So I'm looking for it to become a 6-3 match point. I honestly don't know if they're going to let the attackers walk in like they did last round. I think they figured out what they did wrong in having the roamer so far away from sight on first floor.
You talk about them not being able to walk in, but they're bringing no hard breach denial for this trophy site, so the master bedroom wall should be free unless Legion is able to impact check.
That's fair. That's fair. I didn't even notice that they weren't bringing a denial. I thought that if anything they would six-pick to maybe a bandit at the very least, but no, it looks like Gemini, instead of taking bandit this round, takes Capcan. So they do have a little bit of a denial for walking right in, but I mean that won't stop their hard breaches from getting anything done.
Same lineup for attackers. Ash, Buck, Thermites, IQ, and Sophia.
Standard reinforcements for now, but they do have one master reinforcement that is not gotten yet. So we'll see.
Still
if that's
got
gonna affect
reinforcements on
anything.
defenders, so I'm gonna find it in a second.
Right.
10 seconds left.
Capcan putting traps onto trophy entrance, and they have
There's the
fully reinforced that. Perfect.
5 seconds
Yeah,
left.
I don't know what Capcan's doing. No reinforcements down from Capcan quite just yet. So we'll see here what's going to happen with this. Maybe still just trying to get their traps up before they reinforce. That might be the play.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
What's up, Moynick? How we doing?
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Okay, it looks like Capcan's going to be the roamer. And it's going to be a standard first floor push from the attack right now. They open up the window into pantry stair. We do have, I think that's the Buck, I believe. I'm going to switch over to that view. Buck is droning right now, but 2 into laundry. Gets the pick on the roamer. That's the only roamer right now. First floor is now clear of defenders. Ash using her charges to open up the floor a little bit by the bomb. Try and give them a little bit of a headache on defensive side. Camera goes down by the Zofia. We're going to watch this with great interest. Slow push right here. Both of them have the holographic sight, so we are going to assume that they're going to try and swing. IQ's taking out some gadgets from below. So interesting.
The Capcan traps or Womidus.
I'm assuming.
Or maybe Legion.
Yeah, it could be the Legion, but it looks like it might not be going too well. Because we're using a lot of bullets there. We've got the Ash swinging up main stairs, probably going for the long push because I believe the defenders think that they are committing to a downstairs or bedroom push. Womai actually contesting windows. Not quite the same shield that that the Womai had for the orange team, but still good nonetheless. Oh, there goes the shield, however. Just not enough to get work done there, so it's going to be bedroom push, and we're actually going to switch over to, there we are, Zofia's point of view here as we're going for a quick, oh, I thought they were going to go for a swing, but instead they put the Claymore down, prevent the rotate. Capcan trap brings her down to 40 HP, however. Gets picked by Legion, who I didn't even see in the bathroom. Well played. Womai picks off the Buck players. Now only one more attacker in Master Bedroom side. We're going to swap back over to the Womai view. I forgot they had a Doc actually as well, so they actually stemmed their players back up to full HP. They have a Buck pushing through Master right now. The Claymore is still down, but it gets picked off. IQ takes down their Mozzie player on the roam. Thermite.
Oh my goodness.
What is happening with the aim right now? There we go. Thermite down. Last two operators are going to be on red balcony and trophy entrance respectively. So they have 3-2. There goes the Legion taking out the Ash, but it's going to be an IQ versus Doc and Legion for the remainder here. I'm going to watch the IQ's point of view to see what happens. Legions go off. There's a Capcan trap in the door. We're looking for a Legion swing possibly in the next couple seconds. And there we go, the laydown angle from the Doc. Well played there. That is going to be 6-3, still in favor of Freelo. Moynick, I will get you an invite link. I have a Siege Discord, actually, that I host this tournament in, so you can definitely become a part of that. Let me get you an invite. No limit. Victor, if you want to talk while I'm doing this, that'd be phenomenal.
Oh, okay. So going back to Aviator games, still match point, but they do get what is arguably a better sight. Here comes the Heartbreach now being shown by the Bandit. Capcan also being shown. Same lineup except for minus Buck plus Capitao for the attackers. 6-pick phase coming in, see if anything gets switched out. Looks like everybody for now is going to be locking in. There goes the 6-pick on the IQ and the Capcan.
Honestly, a good idea for them to switch off the Capcan. It really didn't do much for them last round with the exception of getting Zofia down to 40 HP, which still by all means not bad, but... Oh, they swapped to the Ash, okay.
Defenders protect
I was
your
interested
bombs
to
from
see
being
what the
defused
6-pick
by
was going to be for the attackers. Let's watch these defenders set up their round here.
Singular hard breach again for the attackers.
And they do have a hard breach denial this time for defenders, which is good to see.
Deployable shield coming out for Alibi.
Ooh.
This time. Instead of, in fact, and it looks like that is the Keratos and not the Bailiff.
It is indeed the Keratos, Victor, so that's going to be... Well, they didn't really need the rotate potential for the Bailiff because they did have the Mozzie with the shotgun, so...
10 seconds
Again,
left.
no cameras. Only one bulletproof camera in the form of Doc, so no Maestro,
5 seconds
no... Oh, I'm sorry. No Valkyrie coming out. Again for
Attackers
this
are moving
defender.
out to locate a bomb and
Maybe they
defuse
can
it.
Mozzie join if they ever catch one.
Pre-fire from the Ash onto study window, or study door, rather. Zofia running up quickly, most likely going to put Claymore down in a second. Actually, no. No Claymore, so there could be a possible run out in their future. Oh, Victor, your mic is very quiet now, just letting you know.
Hello?
There you go. Better.
Alright, sorry. Joining out top main, joining down main stairs. Looks like they might be pushing into art room.
We've got 3 people on study balcony right now. Ash downstairs clearing first floor. Zofia makes it in with no contest. Nomad putting a rotate prevention with her air jab. We'll look to see another air jab possibly on highway or near main stairs. Looks like Ash is going to try and go below to get the hard breach denial. Yes, they did, and that is the only bandit available, so it looks like it's going to be an easy open for the Thermite. Some fighting going on, unknown where. Thermite gets zapped, but they get the wall open. Easy pick off on the Mozzie right here. There we go, now it's a 4v5. 4v3 actually, there goes Wolfie.
Located a bomb.
4v2 as the vault goes down. May gets another pick, and this might be a Freelo. That is it.
There it is.
Flawless round for the victory.
Flawless round to end the game.
Well played for the attackers. Nice job there
I'm going to check
to
in
pick
on
them
the
off.
next teams.
Perfect, perfect. I am going to get the...
Actually, I'll go get them to pick an MVP.
Yep, perfect. Get them to pick an MVP. I'll set up the bracket a little bit more, make sure everything's updated. But that was a 7-3 victory, Freelo over Psychonauts. Good game to both teams. Let's see, 7-3, Freelo. Okay, Just Frag Forehead versus Peculiar Gamers is going to be the next game up. Oop, not rename. I want to remove this. Excuse me while I fiddle around and try and fix my stream interface. Alright, now let's get the printer bracket. Control C. And let's see, we are going to be interviewing an MVP shortly here. So let me get back in to game view here while we wait for that to get picked out. Who's the MVP going to be?
Oh, it's gonna be Gavin. Real quick. This next game is gonna be played on US East.
Okay. You talked to both teams?
Yep, they said they both talked about it.
Cool. So I will make sure to set that up as I switch over to the interview screen. Let's get Gav up here then. Drag him. Gavin, hello, how are you?
Yo, what's good?
Really good game.
MVP.
Yeah.
MVP. How'd you feel about that match, man? It was obviously a 7-3 victory for you guys, but how'd that go? Your
It
perspective.
was a fun match. I enjoyed it.
So I have a
Perfect.
question about the ToNC play.
Uh-huh.
So was that where was that idea come up? Was that talked about earlier, or was that just something like, hey, I want to spawn peek?
Yeah, pretty much. I just want to spawn peek. I literally said I'm gonna spawn peek as ToNC, especially since he's about to get reworked. I'm gonna miss him.
Honestly, I don't
Dude.
blame you whatsoever. ToNC is a fun operator to play. I love him to death, so it was
And
good to
he's
see him
not
come out.
Terrible.
He's really not. I mean, you did get 2 picks with him, obviously, if I remember correctly, so that worked out pretty well.
He's just hard to use properly, and people often forget you can move the turret.
Yeah.
I am slightly disappointed that the one person that spawned ruins ran the opposite way of me being able to kill him.
Yeah. We were all waiting for it too. Even Max said in chat, like, oh, he's spawn peeking ruins from Master. So that was pretty
Mac
interesting.
knows.
Yup. Overall, though, like, you know, you guys seem to kind of have full control of the match, even on the rounds you guys lost. So, I assume you were prepared for Villa,
Yeah.
judging by. All right. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna talk to other teams real quick.
Okay,
So,
yeah, sounds good. I'll continue the interview here for just a minute.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll give him about 4 more minutes to get ready, and then we'll start prepping the next match. So, let's see, Gavin, how was the team communication? Were you guys pretty in sync with each other? I know that you guys have played a few times before in the past. How'd that feel?
It was pretty good overall, and whenever we made mistakes, we did point it out and fix it next round.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I think overall our communication was higher tier.
I could definitely see that. It was very evident, especially that last attack round for the win there, how quickly you guys were able to go in and figure everything out and communicate, especially with the Ash going below to get rid of the bandit charges. That definitely was really great team communication, so it was good to see. I'm going to ask the audience for any further questions real quick. And yes, Moinik, it is on American servers. We have a couple people from overseas on various teams, but the servers are US, correct? So I'm also going to get some music going really quietly in the background as we wait.
As a gamer.
Oh, that's an advertisement. Screw advertisements. It's a nice mood
Ads
music
are
in the background.
obnoxious, quite so.
What'd you say?
Ads are quite obnoxious, I agree.
Oh, yeah. Talon, you just missed Freelo taking the W 7-3 over Psychonauts right now, so that's the first side of the bracket done. We're moving on to the next 2 games here shortly. In about 3 minutes is going to be match 3 for the day. And any audience questions, last chance, you guys. We have about 2 to 3 minutes for you guys to pick stuff out. So if you have any sort of questions for Gavin about Team Freelo from last game, please feel free to type those out real quick while you have a chance. But Gavin, all around, well played, man. Nice job.
Thank you.
the GOAT.
The GOAT.
I can't wait to make it full comp mode for the next match on Villa. Oh boy.
It's going to be you guys
Alright.
versus Goon Squad, so it's going to be a pretty decent match because Goon Squad looked really coordinated as well. So
Oh, they got
Oh wait,
Snuggly.
no. Oh wait, never mind.
who got
Last-
Snuggly?
It looks like it.
Oh, okay, cool. Do I know EU Discords, Moy? Unfortunately, I don't, but there's a general R6 Discord that you can
I
find.
mean, Talon, I really didn't carry that much. I had 2 other teammates that were 1 kill below me, so it was pretty even across the board. And even May, who had only 2 kills, he was doing his job with utility and his abilities. So while he had less kills, he had a high impact in the match still. But for ToNC, oh, I love the operator so much. He needs to be used more.
Verme says Heart Gavin in the chat right now, so that's perfect. All right, well, that's going to be it for the interview, Gavin. I got to talk to the next teams, get the bands and everything set up, and get the match rolling. So thank you for stopping in. Thank you for your time. We'll see you back here at match number 5 for the semifinals. So
Alright, see y'all then.
see ya.
See ya.